Hello, it is 9 p.m. in RTD's time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines, we have the Republic of Djibouti participating in the inauguration ceremony of the President of the Northeast Regional State of Somalia. Somaliland's another rally in support of Somalian unity. For the national scene, Israeli strikes target Hezbollah's position in Eastern Lebanon. Welcome to our newsroom. A high-level Djiboutian delegation participated today, Saturday, in Las Anod in the inauguration ceremony of the President of the Northeastern State of Somalia, Mr. Abdelkader Ahmed Al-Awli, held under the patronage of the President of the Federal Republic of Somalia. The Djiboutian delegation was headed by the Minister of Muslim Affairs and Endowment, Momin Hassan Barre, and also included the Minister of Communication in charge of Post Telecommunication, Radwan Abdullahi Bahdoun, and the Ambassador of Djibouti to Somalia, the Ambassador of Djibouti to Doha, the Director General of Protocol, as well as several senior government officials. On this official occasion, the Republic of Djibouti expresses its brotherly solidarity with the Somali people and reaffirmed its firm commitment to the unity, sovereignty, and territorial integrity of the Federal Republic of Somalia. Djibouti's participation in this important political event reflects the strength of historical and fraternal relations between the two countries, as well as Djibouti's steadfast commitment to peace, stability, and reconciliation process in Somalia. The ceremony, attended by numerous official delegations, political leaders, civil society representatives, and international partners, represent a significant step towards strengthening regional state institutions and supporting Somalia's national political process. The city of Las Anod, which has become a symbol of Somalia's unity and territorial integrity, holds great symbolic importance in the national political context. The organization of this ceremony comes at a sensitive time for the country, marked by diplomatic and political challenges related to national sovereignty. In this context, the visit of the President of the Federal Republic of Somalia to Las Anod carries a strong political significance, sending a clear message in favor of consolidating state authority, respecting national unity, and rejecting any initiative that undermines Somalia's territorial integrity. For his part, the Minister of Muslim Affairs and Endowment, Momin Hassan Barre, said that it is an honor and a true pleasure for me at the beginning of my address to extend my respectful greetings to His Excellency the President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud, and his brothers, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Djibouti, Ismail Omar Gelle. I also extend my greetings to His Excellency the Prime Minister of Somalia, Hamza Abdi Barre, the Member of the Government, the Ministers and the Member of Parliament, the Ambassador, as well as the officials and guests present. I also welcome the Somali delegations from all regions, as well as the traditional leaders, dignitaries, and all the distinguished guests who have participated in this honorable meeting. Our gathering unite today illustrates the depths of fraternal and historical relations that unite the Republic of Djibouti and the Republic of Somalia. Relations founded on the shared faith, neighbor alliances, and a common destiny and sincere enduring cooperation. I wish to express my profound gratitude to His Excellency the President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud for his considerable efforts, his wisdom, his determination, and his unwavering commitment to serving his country, particularly in defending its sovereignty and strengthening its political and diplomatic position. We also commend the eminent role of His Excellency President Ismail Omar Gelle, recognized for his steadfast support for Somalia and its people, as well as for his dedication to consolidating fraternal ties, promoting peace, and developing cooperation between our two brotherly nations in various fields. I have had the honor to participating in this joint effort and witnessing the sincerity of intentions, the magnitude of sacrifices made, and the invaluable guidance offered in the interest of our two brotherly peoples, efforts that have been widely recognized and approved. In conclusion, we reaffirmed that relations between the Republic of Djibouti and the Republic of Somalia will remain strong and fraternal, based on cooperation and complementarity, serving the interests of both people and strengthening security and stability in the region. For his part, the president of the Somali Republic, Mr. Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud, has indicated that we also commend the eminent role of the president. Our gathering today illustrated this fraternal, historical, and the relation is founded on a shared faith, neighborliness, and common destiny. He expressed the profound gratitude and his unwavering commitment to serving his country, particularly in defending its sovereignty and strengthening its political and diplomatic position. We also commend the eminent role of His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, recognized for his steadfast for Somalia and its people, as well as for his dedication to consolidate fraternal ties, promoting peace and developing cooperation between our two nations in various fields. I had the honor of participating and the invaluable guidance offered in the interest of our two brotherly peoples, efforts that have been widely recognized. We reaffirmed the relations that between the two countries will remain strong and fraternal, based on cooperation and complementarity, serving the interests of both peoples and strengthening security. The demonstrations in Las Anod against the Israeli decision is the city of Las Anod witnessed a large-scale public demonstrations in support of national unity, during which participants expressed strong oppositions to Israeli violations and any attempt to divide the country. Residents gathered in the city centers chanting national anthems, reflecting their commitment to unity and determination to preserve it. In a statement to RTD Canal, participants affirmed their categorical rejections of any division of the country and renewed their resolve to remain a stronghold in defense of national unity. Meanwhile, Las Anod is currently hosting senior officials of the Somali federal government, as well as a high-level ministerial delegation from the Republic of Djibouti, which arrived in the city of the previous day. The officials are participating in the inauguration ceremony of the new federal northeastern state of Somalia, scheduled for Saturday. The South Sudan supports Somalia's unity. The government of the Republic of South Sudan has officially expressed its full support for the positions of the African Union and the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD, regarding the sovereignty, unity, and territorial integrity of the Federal Republic of Somalia. In a press statement issued by South Sudan's Ministries of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation on January 16, 2026, from Juba, the authorities reaffirmed their firm commitment to respecting Somalia's unity and territorial integrity within its international recognized borders. The Minister of Interior visits Dawdawiya district. The Minister of Interior, Saeed Nuh Hassan, accompanied by the Prefect of the Dakhil regions, Hassan Abdi Roble, and the Deputy President of the Dakhil Regional Council, the President of the Regional Council, Mahdi Hussein Ahmed, the Director of the Civil Registry and Population Offices, as well as local civil and military authorities, conducted a field visit as part of his annual towers to the Dawdawiya district. The visit falls within the framework of regular towers organized across the regions to follow up on previously raised grievances and requirements and to identify new needs of the local population. During the visit, the minister met with residents of the area, particularly elders and women of Dawdawiya, where discussion is focused on the community needs. The delegation listened to various demands expressed by residents in an atmosphere of open and constructive dialogue. In his speech, the prefect of the Dakhil region, Hassan Abdi Roble, thanked the residents for their warm welcome and emphasized the importance of the visit in addressing the population's needs transparently and effectively. For his part, the Minister of Interior, Saeed Nuh Hassan, has indicated, first, I wish to express my sincere gratitude to the people of the village of Dawdawiya, its traditional chief, its youth, and its members and its leaders for the warm welcomes and hospitality we received upon our arrival in this beloved village. I also convey the greetings of His Excellency the President of the Republic, Ismail Omar Guelleh, to all the residents of Dawdawiya and the surrounding areas. Second, in my capacity as Minister of Interior, I felt it essential to meet with you personally to learn about your requests and your grievances and the difficulties the population faces in their daily lives. This include your needs regarding identity documents, healthcare services, water supply, education, and all aspects of your living conditions. Having reviewed your needs and requests, we are committed to addressing them to the best of our ability, God willing, in order to improve the well-being of the villagers and make their daily lives easier. The religious conference on Isra wal Mi'raj, the Supreme Islamic Council under the Ministry of Muslim Affairs and Endowment organized a religious awareness conference yesterday evening to commemorate the Isra wal Mi'raj at the Community Development Center in the Nasib popular district of Balbala with large public attendance, including scholars and preachers. The conference aimed to strengthen religious awareness, promote Islamic values, and connect generations with the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Interventions by Sheikh Abdurrahman Shamsuddin and Sheikh Abu Bakr Hosh highlighted the spiritual and educational dimensions of Isra wal Mi'raj at lasting God miracle. The visit of the U.S. ambassador to the northern region is the United States ambassador to Djibouti, Cynthia Kirsch, concluded an official visit to the regions of Tajira and Obok, reaffirming U.S. commitment to a strengthened dialogue and cooperation with the authorities across Djibouti. In Rwanda, she met with the book caravan organizations which promote readings in rural areas, donated books, and participated in reading activities with children. The visit concluded in Dugum village, where she met local entrepreneurs and highlighted the importance of education and economic participation as driver of opportunities and stability. The military academy visited the Republican Guard students of the Joint Military Academy of Arta, led by its Director General Colonel Ibrahim Yusuf Dabarra, conducted an official visit to the Republican Guard on Thursday, January 15, 2026. The delegation was received by Colonel Muhammad Jama Douale, commander of the Republican Guard, in the presence of senior officers. The visit included presentations of the Guard missions, sport units, honor guards, motorcycle escort unit, special forces capabilities, weaponry, and a live shooting session. The visit concluded with an exchange of gifts and a luncheon honoring the graduates.
Bouh! Présentez! Hop! Arme lourd! Vol droite! Adjudant-chef Abdel Abdou de la garde républicaine de force spéciale. Abdou mon colonel.
إذا كان قلبني طال سكوتكون تبتكون إذا والتعليم قشي قلبي قاله قرشي الله حرف قاله قولي يا ستان قرشي الله حرف قاله قولي يا ستان واجبكي قول قيستي كالصبا وانك سوقتا واجبكي قول قيستي كالصبا وانك سوقتا يسي دارسانيو قارب حق لهيو داشان ديقا وقوتا دكي قاردي قاله يسي دارسانيو قارب حق لهيو داشان ديقا وقوتا دكي قاردي قاله
The army officer cadet reacted after the visit to the Republican Guard, emphasizing that it offered them many opportunities and that it was an enriching experience for the future officers. For his part, the director of AMIA, Colonel Ibrahim Yusuf Dabbar, expressed his delight at this visit to the Republican Guard, which was a new experience for the officer cadet. He also thanked the head of the Republican Guard, Colonel Muhammad Jama' Duale, and his colleagues for the warm welcomes during the visit of the AMIA officer cadet. The Association of the Promotion of Physical Education and Sport, School Sport, in collaboration with the Ministry of National Education and Vocational Training and the Djiboutian Athletics Federation, launched the first phase of talent identification for young track and field athletes this Saturday at the Fukuzawa Middle School. More than 1,000 students from the Djibouti city and the Artas region participate in the sporting event. Despite cloudy sky, the energy and determination of the young athlete electrified the track, creating a friendly and dynamic atmosphere. This event of vital importance is part of national process aimed at identifying and selecting athletes for the African School Games and the International School Sports Federation Games scheduled to take place in Nigeria in 2027. The competition was open to middle and high school students, both boys and girls, who compete in a 40-meter race. This discipline combined speed and strategy, allowed coaches and experts to assess the potential of the young participant. For the upsets officials, this day marked a crucial step in promoting school sports, which represent a breeding ground for future talent. These competitions allow students to showcase their abilities and envision a future sports careers while proudly representing Djibouti on continental and international stage. The students express their pride in participating in such event, while for some of it was their first competitive experience. For others, this event symbolized a major turning point in their sporting journey. This initiative will not be limited to the capital, with the talent identification phase planned in the regions of Ali Sabih, Dakhil, Tajura, and Obok. This morning, Djibouti City awoke to a welcome rains, bringing it with a unusual coolness and a shooting atmospheres. Water-laden clouds covered the sky, unleashing showers that refreshed the earth and eased the persistent heat of the recent days. In several neighborhoods of the capital, the streets were momentarily enlivened with the flow of rainwater, as residents watched with relief this long-awaited phenomenon. These rare but precious rains represent a true blessing for the populations and the environment of daily life. Temperature dropped slightly, offering a welcome respite for both pedestrians and those working outdoors. Authorities, however, are urging caution, particularly in areas prone to flooding. In short, the rain that fell on Djibouti City today brought coolness, hope, and comfort, serving as a reminder of the importance of this weather event for the country's natural balance. Under the auspices of the State Secretariat for Sport, the Tomodachi Judo Club concluded its sports season. The Tomodachi Judo Club brought its sporting seasons to a close in a spectacular fashion by organizing a series of competitions for young judoka of various categories. This sporting event held this past weekend brought together numerous parents, judo enthusiasts, and passionate fans who came out in force to encourage the athletes and share in this highlight of the club's activities. The event took place in the presence of Mr. Hussein Darar, an official from the State Secretariat for Sports, as well as representative from the Tomodachi Judo Club. On the tatami, the young judoka demonstrated talent, determination, and excellent sportsmanship, putting into the practice the techniques acquired through the season and showcasing the progress they have made. This sporting season was marked by encouraging results and significant progress among the athletes, much to the satisfaction of the coaches and technical staff, who praised the hard work and commitment of the young practitioner. The closing ceremony concluded with the medal presentations of the judoka in a friendly and festive atmosphere. On this occasion, the president of the Tomodachi Judo Club, Mr. Saeed Ainan, expressed his gratitude to the entire technical staff for their dedication, the State Secretary for Sports for its continued support, and partners like PANO, who contribute to the smooth running of the season. Building on this successful conclusion, the Tomodachi Judo Club is already looking ahead to the next season with the ambitions of continuing its training programs and promoting the values of judo among young people. African Development Bank Arab Donors Partnership. The African Development Bank announced in Abidjan on January 13 the launch of a new strategic partnership. Listen for more details.
On January 13, 2026 in Abidjan, the African Development Bank announced the launch of a new strategic partnership with Arab donors aimed at bridging Africa's annual development financing gap, estimated at $402 billion. This initiative comes at a time marked by gradual decline of traditional aid from Western donors, forcing African institutions to diversify their sources of financing. Through this partnership, the bank seeks to mobilize coordinated and sustainable financial resources capable of meeting the continent's growing needs for transformative investments. According to the AFDB, these funds will be primarily directed towards supporting industrialization, job creation, and the stimulation of long-term economic growth. The objective is to strengthen the resilience of African economies while accelerating the continent's strategical transformation. Bank officials believe that this enhanced cooperation with Arab donors represents a major step in establishing innovative financing mechanisms tailored to African realities and capable of supporting the continent's sustainable development ambitions.
The Israeli forces carried out strikes on what they claimed were Hezbollah targets in eastern Lebanon. Listen for more details.
Forces carried out several airstrikes against what they described as Hezbollah targets in eastern Lebanon, according to information reported by Al Jazeera. The strikes notably targeted the Shamar region, where the institution remained tense throughout the day. According to local witnesses, residents of the village of Shamar were ordered to evacuate their homes about an hour before the start of a bombardment, a measure presented as a prior warning ahead of the strikes. No official toll has so far been released regarding possible casualties or material damage. These new strikes come aimed at heightened regional tensions and the security escalation between Israel and Hezbollah against the backdrop of a broader conflict in the Middle East.
And the Palestinian Provisional Committee meets in Cairo. The Palestinian Provisional Committee tasked with managing Gaza's effort.
The Provisional Palestinian Committee tasked with the civil governance of the Gaza Strip during the post-conflict transition phase held its first meeting on Friday in Cairo, Egypt. This recently established theocratic body is expected to temporarily administer the Palestinian territory, ensure the continuity of essential services, and prepare for the reconstruction of the enclave, which has been severely affected by the fighting. Composed of 15 Palestinian experts from key sectors of the civil administration, the committee is chaired by Ali Shatta, a former deputy minister within the Palestinian Authority. The committee will sit provisionally in the Egyptian capital until conditions allow for its installation in Gaza. This transitional arrangement aims to ensure gradual and secure implementation of the government's framework.
And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.